as well as alternator. So alternator supplier can become your competitor by buying an engine, and he can buy an engine and buy a control panel and become your competitor. That is the bargaining power of the sellers. Threat of substitutes. What is threat of substitute? All the time new substitutes are coming. Many a times the substitute products are better in quality and lower in cost. For example, the spring-loaded watches were killed when the battery-operated watches using cord cells came into the market. All the companies making the spring-loaded watches died. Or audio cassettes were killed by CD market. It's a threat of substitutes. New entrants. Out of the 5 factors, new entrants is the most enigmatic, especially when the new entrant is a multinational company or a new entrant is an Indian company. Many times the imports, because of opening of the economy, we have got trade pacts or impact of WTO. That is why imports flood inside the country and becomes a very, very big competitor. Now we will see how each of the factors. First, threat of new entrants. Threat of new entrants. Who are the new entrants? And one way is to put a barrier to the new entrants. What are the barriers to the new entrants? One is economy of scale. Higher the size of production, lower is the unit cost. Higher the size of production, lower is the unit cost. It is called economy of scale. Economy of scale is a phenomena. Higher the size of production, lower is the unit cost. So if you increase your production, the gap between the demand and the supply will get bridged and many competitors will run away. Second is capital cost. When you increase the size of the business, now size of the business cannot be increased unless you invest money in machinery, equipment, marketing effort, which requires capital. Once you invest money, the business becomes less lucrative to your competitors. Third, differentiation. As we have already seen, differentiation pertains to a quality which the competitors find frightening, but the customer is ready to pay a premium price willingly. So when you increase your quality, the competitors run away. It happened in case of a Hyundai Santro. The Koreans were unable to sell Hyundai Santro in India. They increased the warranty and guarantee period from a typical 3,000 kilometers in a Tata Motors car to 20,000 kilometers, and Hyundai Santro became a bestseller. Fourth is distribution network. If you increase the distribution network, the distribution network itself can become a formidable barrier to entry. For example, the only country in the world where Procter & Gamble cannot beat or cannot be number 1 is in India, where Hindustan Unilever is number 1 company, thanks to 2 million retail shops. Every nook and corner of India you can get Unilever products, whereas Procter & Gamble just cannot go in the nooks and corner of the country. That is what gives it a barrier to entry. Next is switching cost. Switching cost is the cost of switching from one product to another product. For example, I know that I have a Tata agency and I am selling Tata Sumo, but Tata Sumo doesn't sell, whereas in the market there is a car called Mahindra Scorpio which is doing a brisk business. I want to switch from Tata Motors to Mahindra Scorpio. It cannot be done because of a switching cost. Many of my customers are loyal to the name Tata. When I switch to Mahindras, they will not come with me. I am imagining they are loyal to me, they are actually loyal to the name Tata. So when I switch, they will not come with me and I will lose them. Secondly, the technology in a Scorpio differs from Tata Sumo. I'll have to retrain my employees. That will remain cost. Third, I'll have to sell my existing spare parts at a discount, and a big loss will come.